AITAH for leaving my husband to walk 2 miles home after he refused to get back in my car after leaving an MRI. My 45F husband, 45M, is claustrophobic. We have been married 18 years, together 22 years. He needs a brain MRI due to vision issues, but has been unable to get complete one due to claustrophobia. We tried on anxiety meds twice, and he left both times. After 8 months of trying to schedule a sedation MRI, we were finally able to get him in this morning. He has to get dental work sedated as well. The MRI team agreed to use the same medication that his dentist uses. I explained that, and he agreed. When the MRI team started describing the medication and that he may be awake, just sleepy, he refused, and they called me to come pick him up. We take care of his grandma, and I was over there getting her ready for a quick appointment. As soon as they called, I left to travel the 3 miles to get him. It took me about 10 minutes. When I got there, he was nowhere to be found. I had his phone and wallet, so I drove around looking for him. He had not been sedated, so he was sober. I found him about 0.5 miles away walking, and he was pissed and started yelling. I yelled back because I was scared, didn't know where he was, and I was frustrated from trying to schedule this important MRI for months. So, he slams the door and gets back out. I drive around the corner, tell him to get back in, but I also have to get Grandma to her APPT. He won't get in, so I try one more time and leave. We are about 2 miles from home. He walks home. I get GMA to her APP. Grandma apt was a hair apt. She goes every week, but this was the long one for the cut and color. I just dropped her off and went back home, and we got into a huge fight. He said I lied about the sedation and I abandoned him. He said I should have kept circling around and coming back. AITAH for leaving him to walk home and get Grandma to her APT. 1. Considering his claustrophobia is interfering with his health and marriage, he needs serious therapy. Hey fellow commenters, just FYI. I don't care if you personally don't believe in therapy. You don't need to hijack the top comment just to say, "So LOL, 2. Is this your husband or child?" He needs to be taking care of himself. It's ridiculous that he is blaming you for anything. 45 years old and acting like a 6-year-old. Unbelievable. Get out of yourself for letting him treat you this way. Tell him it's time he starts acting like the full adult he's being taxed as. You need some self-respect and stop holding his hand when he keeps biting you. 3. To answer your question, if a generally healthy 40-year-old male cannot walk 2 miles in decent conditions, there are more important issues to resolve. 4. Sounds like something that is not really an issue. Are you telling me a grown-ass adult can't call a $10 Uber? I'm pretty sure he's convinced he has some fatal brain cancer. I wouldn't want to find out either. He can't avoid the scan. Nobody says, "Oh, if only we'd caught it later after it metastasized and spread all over." He's a grown-ass adult. He can call an Uber. You let him play the martyr and you're just gonna have your life suck more. P.S. Not sure if you are in the USA or not. Helpful info for context. But health insurance is probably going to make you pay for the MRI he skipped out on. The hospital booked a slot, and there is usually a hefty last-minute cancellation fee. I'd have thrown down and told him he's getting the brain scan because we can't afford the $900–$1,200 charge we're gonna get stuck with. Just wait for the bill, lady. You are going to be pissed. 5. NTA. I detest getting an MRI, and claustrophobia is real, but his mistreating you is BS.